it's my turn to present topic 11, which deals with phenomenological research. Okay, um, what is phenomenological research? Okay, it is a qualitative research method aimed to understanding and describing the universal nature of a phenomenon. This approach explores people's everyday experience while disapproving researchers' preconceived notions about the phenomenon. Okay, as Husserl in 1917, I read really phenomenological research describes rather than interprets from a point of view free from bias or prejudice. In 1999, Lester argued that the purpose of phenomenological research is to identify phenomena based on participants' perceptions of a situation. In addition to collecting perceptions, qualitative methods such as in deep interviews and participants' observation should be used. Phenomenology is a form to qualitative research that, according to Neuber, Wicktop, and Barton in 2019, focus on the study of individual life experience in a context of the world. Okay, who was the pioneer? Okay, phenomenology arose during the time of Edmund Husserl at the beginning of the 20th century. Husserl method gave equal value to objective and subjective experience. Therefore, he rejected absolute positives and believed that how individual perceive phenomena should be the subject of science, scientific investigations. For Husserl, all science knowledge is a result of internal evidence, which is seen as something that arises in decisions. This is why understanding the phenomena that a person experiences is so important in the study of phenomenology. Okay, what are the case features? Okay, the case is try to find the core of a phenomenon by exploring it from the participant's perspective. Focus on what was experienced and how it was experienced. As started by um, Newber, Widow, and Lara, there are three competence phenomenal blended approaches concern. And okay, this the approaches to concern is um, live research, post intentional phenomenology, and interpretative phenomenological analysis. Okay, another is orient to reorient the way experience are understood based on new meaning and appreciations, and deal with other qualitative approach such as ethnography, manicure, and symbolic interactions. Okay, and the last is based on this interaction, make comparisons between representative and hermeneutic phenomenology is required. Okay. Um, when is phenomenological research used? Okay. The phenomenological research is very common to find the following cases. Okay. In complex issues to the real life context, clarify the nature of behind humans, the prospective methodology for subjective experience in science education research, describe and analyze the phenomenon from your own direct experience or from the experience of other in the research process to understand the phenomenon deeply. Okay, this is all. Steps. Steps. How to conduct phenomenological research.
Phenomenological research involves these procedural steps. The following are important to consider when conducting phenomenological research and to be able to understand the events surrounding a person or group of people on how our research is focused. Strategy for conducting phenomenological research. Intuiting. It is the process of thinking that allows us to have a complete or precise interpretation of what is the meaning in the particular description. Breaking. Breaking. This is done to improve the rigor of the research. Analysis. Identify, identify the essence of the phenomenon under investigation from the day obtained and how the day are present. Describing. Communicate and describe to others what the research has found. Advantages and disadvantages. Advantages. 1. Unique perspectives. To be sure, there is some value to be found in focusing research on how people perceive an event or phenomenon, rather than simply how the phenomenon exists in a vacuum. 2. Understanding. Perhaps the biggest benefit of phenomenological research is the fact that it can provide us with a profound, detailed understanding of a single phenomenon. 3. Rich data. Drawn from unknown individuals, the data one can receive through phenomenological research is rich and impressive. This is a form of research that allows for a truly unique approach to understanding a phenomenon. Disadvantages. Subjectivity. Establishing the reliability and validity of the approaches can be challenging, which makes subjective research difficult. 2. Bias. Researcher-induced bias can influence studies, and this is particularly true with phenomenological research. 3. Pure bracating. Interference with the interpretation of the data can lead to a number of headaches in trying to establish and maintain pure bracating.
Okay, teacher, that is all for the topic 12. Thank you for your attention.